So a mastermind is a gathering of like-minded people that come together around the purpose of growing and actually studying specific content of a specific author. And in this case, we are doing John C. Maxwell.
Why John C. Maxwell? Well, there's a number of reasons. It's not just the awards that he's won, the AMA, Number One Leader of the Year, the Mother Teresa Global Peace and Leadership Award. I joined with John because he's a man of honesty and integrity. He walks the talk. His content is unsurpassed.
I feel like I found something that was written for me because I can relate to what he says. And I love the stories that he shares in them. He makes it very easy to read, and the principles are easy to put into place.
I know that I'm not a huge reader. I don't read a lot of books, but the books that I am and I've always been interested in are business books and self-improvement books and stuff. And I'm really enjoying these, and I'm enjoying the sort of weekly discipline of making sure that I do my reading and do my thinking about the things that are in those chapters, and then have an opportunity every week to actually discuss those things that I learned or heard or listened to in that, and so I really enjoy that.
I think, you know what, we have a lot of different resources available to us in our workplaces and with peers and coaches and that type of thing, but Mastermind is a completely unique experience and a great opportunity to share ideas and get feedback.
Content was awesome. It brought up all kinds of different questions and thoughts that I wouldn't have probably come up with on my own. So yeah, the content was really strong. It was great.
We're a group of people that, even though we seem like we're like-minded, we still have a lot of different backgrounds and varied opinions. And I like the openness of it. That's probably the biggest thing, is that people are very frank and open, and they are respectful.
For one, the book studies really provide a strong nucleus for conversation and the value that we can pull from it. But what really brings it to life, I think, is not only is it facilitated by great leaders, but it's also a group of eclectic people with different experiences and different levels of achievement and both successes and failures under their belts. So it's a nice mix of conversation, but also constant learning.
The strength, I think, in this type of learning is in the group of people that you're with. And it just gives an opportunity to kind of step outside yourself and learn from other people from different backgrounds.
Well, I think what I really love about Masterminds is the energy that comes from a group. I'm a verbal processor, and I love the engaging of communication between the different people, the ideas, the perceptions that come out. I really learn well that way.
I would recommend it highly for sure. I think that when you have the opportunity to do something like this on a weekly basis with your reading and your learning and then your discussion around this, you get to hear, like I mentioned before, about how other people are in the same boat, and you get to not only, take lessons from the book, not only take lessons from your own life that are sort of being cued and you're remembering and things like that, you get to take all these lessons from all these other people and learn from them.
Every book that we've studied that's been two so far, it just seems to get better and better as we go. It's a mix of content around leadership, but then also inspiration and vision and how to build teams and how to achieve what you've essentially set out to accomplish, whether it's your dreams or like logical life goals.
It's not so much me encouraging them. I encourage them after they ask, is there another mastermind I can join? Because I've been talking about it. It's just positive word of mouth. So I will, in a natural conversation, say, at my mastermind group last week, we talked about this, this, and this. And then this, and this happened. And then they're saying, are they doing another one?
And it's been really good to find this type of connection with others that are on the same sort of journey, trying to improve ourselves.
In today's world, we have so many things pulling at us and against us that it's really a nice thing to have a safe spot. And I'm hoping this mastermind will create this kind of culture where we feel totally supported and we get the courage to grow.
There's a big difference between goal setting, which is nothing more than a benchmark, and growth. When you try and set a goal, the question is, how quickly do I get there? When you try to grow, the question is, how far can I go? I want to see how far our people can go.